Okay, let's take a look at how the global markets panned out over the last couple days, over the weekend. US futures are currently pointing to the positive direction, and that's perhaps what's given Nifty a bit of a boost this morning. Sentiment is good. Dow futures were up 130 points, or 0.5%. S&P futures were also up 0.5%. Nasdaq futures were up 0.7%. Asia is also trading positively this morning. The Nikkei is up nearly 1% in trade. The Topix has added nearly 1%. The Kospi is up nearly 0.65%. And the S&P ASX 200 in Australia is up 0.7%. So Asia is all in the green. US futures as of Sunday night are in the green for all three benchmarks. So Nifty obviously this morning, after that HDFC Q2 FY21 result, which we also saw, which was so positive, all these factors are coming together and making SGX Nifty prop up slightly. So it looks that we're going to open firmly in the green. Now it'll be interesting to see if we hold on to those gains or not. Secondly, it's a very important week for the Nifty, right? We have 10 companies out of 50 that are going to be reporting their Q2 FY21 numbers, and a lot of that has very heavy index weightage. Like the 10 companies on the Nifty which are reporting all have at least high single-digit weightage in the Nifty. So something to keep an eye out for. Might be a very positive week if these earnings are good. Otherwise, if they're a bit choppy, it might make investors speculate a bit as to how far we really are along the recovery story. Now, apart from this, let's just get you some highlights from Europe as well. On Friday, Europe closed sharply higher, right, because the US was trending. The Stoxx 600 closed up 1.3%. That's no small feat. It's its best performance in around a 3-week time span. So a clear sentiment has changed there as well. Europe was really reeling the last couple of weeks from the increased cases we've seen, etc., etc. Now, auto stocks, they particularly shine out, 3.6% up. However, all your bourses were in positive territory. In terms of which index across the European Union performed the best, it was France's CAC, gaining 2.2%. The only place there was a bit of lackluster, really, on Friday for Europe at least, was Telecoms, where they fell 0.2%. Now, two commodities we always check on, oil and gold. On Friday, Brent crude futures fell 23 cents to $42.93 a barrel, so barely any fall. Outlook seems okay. We're maintaining 40 very steadily and not really moving. It's just been in this $40 to $43 price range. US WTI also, they just dropped 8 cents, but they're also above $40, $40.88 per barrel. So oil doing quite well, holding its ground. No demise seen, no uptick seen though. Now, as we see more and more travel, more and more opening up, these oil prices should improve because demand should see a significant uptick. Then gold, spot gold fell 0.3% to 1,901 per ounce. That typically happens when equities perform well. Bullion was down 1.4% for the week, and US gold futures settled 0.1% lower at $1,906 per ounce.